Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Hello, kids, and welcome to the Spirit Society of Virginia Children's Program and also Kardec Radio for Kids. It's so great to be here with all of you today for one more class. And today we have Miss Paloma with us. Hi, Miss Paloma. How are you?
Hi, Miss Daisy. I am great and very happy being here. How about you, Miss Daisy?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful. And I can't wait. We have a great class planned today. Isn't that right, Miss Paloma?
Yes, we do. We love learning about Jesus' healings. They are so interesting and we learn so much from it. I can't wait to hear about the blind man today.
Yes, me too. So, Miss Paloma, we'll see you very, very soon. And children, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So, as Miss Paloma said, today we are continue learning about Jesus' healings. Did you know that Jesus, when he was here, he performed several miracles? Yes, he helped so many people. Remember, we already learned that he cured the lepers. Last week, we learned that he cured the woman who was bleeding for 12 years. And tonight, we're gonna learn how he performed a miracle with the blind man of Bethsaida. Yes, so before we learn more about Jesus' healings, you already know, first we need to invite Master Jesus to join us. So let us do our initial prayer. If this is the first time you are joining us, this is a time that we ask that you stop what you're doing. If you are writing or drawing, or if you're just looking through other things, let us stop for just a few minutes and let us close our eyes and call Master Jesus to join us. Shall we, friends? Okay, let's do it together. Dear Master Jesus, thank you so much for another beautiful class that you have prepared for us. We are so grateful that we have the opportunity to learn about the miracles that you perform while here, reincarnated on earth. Tonight, Master Jesus, we're gonna learn one more of your healings. And we ask that you open our hearts and our minds to absorb all the teachings and the lessons that you have for us. But we also pray, dear Master, for the other children who, but for some reason or another, cannot join us tonight because they don't know yet about these beautiful teachings. We pray that whenever they are, Father, that you bring them much, much light and love. And with your permission, dear Master, we start this class of tonight. And so be it. Ooh, okay, children. So now that we have invited Master Jesus to join us, you already know he brings friends with him. Yes, our dear friends, they are here to join Master Jesus. And he says, hi, kids. Welcome and thank you so much for joining us. Well, they are so excited because they say, thank you, Master Jesus, for having us here. But they have a question tonight. They are asking Master Jesus, Master, we hear that you heal a man who could not see. Can you tell us about it? Do you guys want to know more about it? I do. I want to learn more about the blind man. So, Jesus says, absolutely, he's always ready to share more with us. So, let us hear what Jesus have to tell us about the blind man. Jesus says, I heal him because he had faith in God. He made an effort to think positively, even though he was in a difficult situation. Oh, wow. Can you imagine? Can we all imagine, friends, if we could not see? Huh? We close our eyes and all it we see it's dark and it's black. So how would we feel if we could not see? Hmm. Yes, we'll have to learn how to do things a little bit different, right? We will have to learn how to read in a different way. We will have to learn how to walk around our homes so that we don't get hurt, right? So, can we imagine 2,000 years ago, a long, long time ago? Yes, it wasn't easy for this blind man, right? But Jesus is saying that he was thinking positively. Hmm, let us see. Do you know how we can think positively? Do you think positively when you are in a difficult situation? Hmm. Let us see what the children have to ask Jesus. They also want to learn a little bit more because they say, is thinking positively when we try to find something good, even when we are in a difficult situation? Hmm. So let's say we are learning something new at school. Yes, it's very hard, right? But do we think that, if I learn this, I will be able to learn then even more difficult things? I'll be able to go to the next level, yes, right? Because we all want to learn. We know we can learn so much. So instead of complaining and say, oh, this math problem is so hard, we can say, no, I can do it. Yes, I can do it and I can learn. This is a way, friends, that we can think positively. But let's see, our friend here has another question. Is thinking positively also when we trust in God, that God will take always care of us? Ha! Yes, friends. We know we're all going through a time now in our planet through the pandemic, and a lot of people are getting sick. So, a way for us to help our planet, right, is to know that God is taking care of everything. So, that is another way we can think positively. If we trust in God and we say, God, you know the reason for everything. So we trust that you know what you're doing. So I want to learn more. Do you want to learn more? So Jesus says, this is all correct. Those are all ways we can think positive. So let me show you how I met this blind man. So, do you want to see? Do you want to learn more how Jesus met this blind man? I know I do. So, we'll show you a short clip. And then Miss Paloma will be back with you to tell you more how we can continue to think positively. We'll see you guys soon, friends.
Friends, what a beautiful story. Did you like it? I did. I was very intrigued. When Jesus got so close to the man, I was like, what is he going to do? I didn't think he was going to get something from the floor and cover the man's eyes, huh? But I want to do an activity with you before we go forward. If you had to put your hands on your eyes, like pretend we're blind, like the man, we cover our eyes. What do we feel? Are we scared? What if we didn't know anything that was happening around us? What do we feel? So now we can imagine how desperate that man was. He couldn't see anything. And when he heard that Jesus was coming, he used all that he had in him, to ask for that healing. But there is a secret for that healing to happen. As we've been learning, these healings only happen when we have faith in God. And what is to have faith in God? It's for us to understand that God will give us everything we need. God provides. God takes care of us. Everything. Everything, Miss Paloma. Everything. Even the chair that we're sitting on right now, that's from God. Our pens, that's from God. Our clothes, that's from God. Our body, our moms and dads, grandparents, friends, it's all from God. Do we feel it? Let us see what our friends think, huh? How about that? Because they have thoughts too. They were intrigued just like us. And they were happy when our friend, the blind man, got healed. We pray for that sometimes when we're sick. If we don't pray, we should. Hopefully we already pray. Oh God, I don't feel well today. I hope I feel better. I trust that you will take care of me. That's a good practice, right? So let us see what else, because we always work on some sort of activity. So let us see what's going to happen next. Whoa, what type of activity is going to be this one? Let us see. So we know that God is always taking care of us. And for us to prove that we believe in God, we trust in God, and we know God provides for us, we're going to practice by seeing the positive. And why is there a picture about the computer? Well, a lot of us are studying from home or working from home, aren't we? So how can we see the positive? Do you guys have any ideas? We have a suggestion before we go to our activity. Let us see what suggestion do we have. We can be practicing seeing the positive by making an effort to find something good in all our daily activities. So I am sure you have heard the term seeing the glass half full, which means you're going to look for the good in everything, even if something that doesn't seem so good, like the pandemic. The pandemic is challenging us, right? But can we get some good lessons from it? Can we see the glass half full? Let us see. I want to see your ideas. Get a piece of paper. You can write, you can draw, or you can write and draw, okay? So I got my piece of paper, and I love very colorful pencils, so pencils, markers, whatever you prefer, and let us write or draw how we can make an effort to see the good. There's a lot of opportunities for us to do the good. Let us think. So, some ideas for us. Because we are home more, we get to spend time with family. Yes, that's a good one. It's good for the parents and good for the children. We are together so much more. I'm going to write that down because I think that's a really good one. Okay. How about some other ideas? Oh, I know one. Because we don't have to drive, we don't have to get in traffic. Sometimes traffic is so annoying, isn't it? So we don't have traffic problems. Yay, we like that one. Let us write. Oh, a good one. This one I love. I can play with my dog anytime I want. How about that? If you have a pet, you can play, you can help feed, put water, go outside, throw the ball. That's a good one. I love my pet, so spending time with her is wonderful. We can eat better. Yes, because we're home, we can cook fresh meals. We don't have to, take it with us, not to school, not to work. So eating better is definitely great. And a great one, we can take walks outside, enjoying the outdoors. That is so good. So friends, I'm going to share with you what I wrote and I drew. And I hope you're going to share with Miss Daisy and I too. Look at this. Thinking positive by looking at the glass half full. Now, I know you're probably still working on your drawing. That's okay. Keep working on it after the class finish, and then you send a picture for us, okay? So, as always, we have the family hard work, which we're supposed to work on a little bit every day. And this week, the affirmation is for us to say this. I know that God is always taking care of me. Today, I practice seeing the positive by, and you can fill the blank. How are you going to practice the positive? Of course, we have some ideas for you. So, for example, thanking my parents for all my meals, even when it's not my favorite. Yes, we can see the positive. My parents cooked a meal and it's good and they care for me. So I am thankful. Or we could say, it's not my favorite meal. Or we can say, I have food and my parents love me. Thinking the positive. What else? Oh, doing my chores as a way to be helpful for my parents. Yes, parents appreciate that. Of course they do. And instead of just not caring, what can we do? You know your parents need help, you do it joyfully. Remember, you cannot have a sad face doing it. You have to be, I am doing the positive by helping my parents. What else? I giving my friends a break when they are upset. Friends needs us. If they're having a hard time, we're supposed to help them by saying, I understand that they're having a hard time. It's okay. And that is to be positive. Yes, it is. So let us practice together and challenge your sister, brother, cousins, Whoever is in your home, your parents, grandparents, everybody can partake in practicing looking at the glass half full, right? And we have the email for you to send your work to us. I just showed you my work. We want to see yours. We love seeing it. All we need to do is after you finish it, your parents take a picture and send it to the email here, info@ssvirginia.org. All the teachers here love looking at those drawings. Miss Daisy, Miss Luciana, Miss Carol, myself. So I can't wait to see it, all right? And we have a special Art for the Good project happening. And I know you've heard about it last week. And we're going to talk about it because we really want everyone participating, okay? So all you have to do is create an art, anything, drawing, painting, music, video. You could write a poem, anything that you feel inspired to do about God or Christ, charity, forgiveness. Or all of them, or some of them, you can decide whatever you feel like it. And anybody from ages 4 to 12 can participate, but you have to remember to submit to us by December 30th, 2020. So almost the end of the year. You send the email with your work to kardecradio@gmail.com. The best part of this, everyone wins. Everyone. So you send it and you're going to get a surprise in the mail. Wonderful, friends. We can't wait to see it. All right. And lastly, as we always do, we will now do our final prayer. And we've been practicing together now for quite a bit of time to doing this final prayer. So what do? We sit quietly. It's very short. So just for now, put your feet on the ground, sit nice and quiet. You can put your hands together and close your eyes. And now we're going to pray. Dear Jesus, we thank you so much for this opportunity to learn about the many healings you performed while you were incarnated. Master, we trust, we have faith in you and in God. We know that if we put effort in thinking the good and doing the good, we will be aligned with you. Thank you, Master, always for being with us, for protecting us, the children, the parents, everyone. And with that, dear Master, we ask to close these moments of tonight, and so be it. And dear friends, thank you so much. It is always a pleasure being here with you. We hope you have a blessed evening, that you're able to really rest. And maybe we will see you in the spiritual realm where we go to school when we sleep, right? So many kisses, a big hug, and until next time, bye-bye.